How do you survive being a small YouTube channel? The tough love truth about YouTube is that you have to be the person that helps people understand what it is that you do, who you are, and how it is that you can help them. I'm Tasha Wheelhouse. This is Tribe Stack, where we talk about all things regarding media, marketing strategies, and how you can leverage platforms like YouTube for your small business. I've been editing videos since before YouTube was even a thing. In this video, I'm going to walk through a 4-phase approach of what I would do if I were launching a new YouTube channel here in 2025. In fact, all the principles that we're talking about today are the things that I am doing for this channel exactly. And make sure to stay all the way to the very end because I am going to give you a bonus phase. Phase 1 is teach. You need to be able to not just teach your audience about what it is that you do, you actually need to take YouTube's algorithm's feelings into consideration. Its algorithm is your biggest hype man. It wants to find your audience for you. Why? Because it makes YouTube money. You have to think about YouTube as a literal computer who doesn't understand anything about you. It's going to look at how you describe yourself on your channel, your captions. Even when you put up the descriptions on your videos, there's a specific field that asks you, who do you solve a problem for and what is their problem? Because they want you to be able to solve people's problem. Who do you subscribe to? Who are you watching? If you open up a fresh YouTube channel, it's going to open up a fresh algorithm for you. Go find the people who are in your space. When you subscribe to these people, you're virtue signaling to YouTube, these are the categories I am specifically involved in. It's also going to play into your benefit later on in your strategies, and I will tell you why. Now, when I talk about a small YouTube channel, I am speaking from the perspective of a brand new one that you're launching that you haven't quite gotten live yet. If you are a small YouTube channel and you've been small forever and you've had your videos up forever, there's a different strategy that goes into that. And if you want to talk about that, make sure to comment it below so that I know that's something that you're interested in talking about. Another thing that's going to help YouTube learn who you are faster is not having external links on your channel. This one's a toughie. This is something I heard about just this year as a strategy, and honestly, it makes sense to me. You're going to want to let YouTube's algorithm gestate, for lack of a better word. It's going to be like a sourdough starter. You don't want to introduce too many new things outside of it to make it collapse. So many people will give you the advice of make sure you have a link tree in your YouTube channel, make sure that you're pinning your URLs to the top of your comment section so people know to engage there. That's all fine and dandy for people who have over 10,000 subscribers, but until you reach the 5,000, 10,000 mark, I have heard the advice it's actually damaging to your channel to do so because YouTube doesn't like it when you direct people away from their platform. Don't go to Facebook pages, a follow for follow being, I follow you, you follow me. And we boost each other's subscriber numbers. If, for example, I have some watercoloring channel and I do a follow for follow deal with a guy who likes to review horror movies, then the guy who likes horror movies likes my watercoloring channel. And that confuses YouTube because they look at that guy and they say, but he likes horror stuff. So does this other person who likes horror stuff, do they like watercoloring channels? I guess I can suggest it. It really confuses it. Moving on to phase number 2. This is where the viewer takes action for themselves or for you as the creator to support you. The strongest way that you're going to get people to convert is to ask them to convert. You are the leader of this call to action. Often creators will have like a link to a PDF. For example, in this video, after I pass a certain number of subscribers, I will put a link in the description that says, hey, if you click here, I will send you a PDF summary of each of these phases, the do's and the don'ts, like a summary of the video, so you don't have to come back and find it anymore. In trade, you give me your email and I add you to my email list. It's actually crazy important that I, as a creator, ask for your email. Now, here's the reason why. If there's nothing else you take away from this video, please take this. YouTube is a private platform. They're a private company. They literally can take away my channel at any point if they decide they don't like me. Emails are not dead. In fact, it is probably one of the most important ways that you're going to keep in contact with your audience. You don't own your relationship with your viewer. YouTube does. Phase 3 is focus. Let's focus your channel onto the things that your audience wants to talk about. You'll notice in this video, I've asked 1 or 2 questions that say, this is a subject that I've got some knowledge around. Are you interested in talking about it? And if yes, comment below. And that'll signal to me that I can then focus my next videos into subjects that directly speak to the things you need. Here's phase number 4. What is the future of your channel? I would say a common sentiment is when you publish to YouTube, it's like a vaudeville stage where you're just waiting for people to be entertained by what you have to say. That's not your life. Why would that be the audience's life? Before you clicked on this video, burned your eggs this morning, or you spilled coffee on yourself. You saw the hook of this video, it spoke to you, and you decided to spend your precious time with me in order to be here. So I should give your future as much consideration because of this channel. How do I impact your future? Where am I leading us? For Tribe Stack Media, you're going to get to see this growth in real time as I attempt it. And that's scary because it's vulnerable. I, in full transparency, have had a different YouTube channel that I started out of passion, but I didn't understand my why, and I let it go cold for a year. How do you start a brand new channel, especially in the middle of 2025? And is it too late? And there's a lot of intimidation that can go into wanting to start a new channel. You've got all kinds of YouTube videos out there that have massive professional studios and crazy nice equipment. Honestly, I think there are some things that you can do that just connect to your audience anyway in the simplest way. Well, I promised you the secret phase. You're hyped. You want to start a YouTube channel. One problem. How do you even know what to make that anybody would be interested in? Especially if you don't have an audience to ask yet. I answer those questions over here.